Okay, I recently heard wind that a man believes that the sun is fake. Yes, he thinks that the government faked it. So today, I thought it would be funny if a kid bullied him.
Let's talk about the sun, okay? Apparently, it is 150 million kilometers away. 100 million miles. And it burns around 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like close to 6,000 degrees Celsius. I used to work at a steel company, okay? To make metal, the furnaces burn around 2,000 degrees. And you can feel that heat from about, 25 feet away. So you're telling me that something that only burns at 10,000 degrees can be felt at 150 million kilometers. Does that make sense to you?
Isn't there a size difference between a furnace at a steel company and the sun? I'm not expert on this topic, but I think that the sun is a tad bit bigger than a furnace.
Nuclear fusion, and they say it takes 1 million years for the heat to reach us.
Who the fluff is saying that? Again, I ain't no professional on this topic, but I can assure you that it doesn't take 1 million years to reach the Earth.
It wouldn't have dissipated a little bit over 1 million years? By the time it gets, say 1 million miles?
I think you're forgetting the simple fact that light is basically not in contact with anything else. That's why it doesn't dissipate. And can you please stop asking questions that third grade teachers clarified? I actually knew this in 2017 when I was 8.
Away from the sun, it wouldn't have,
Okay, when I clicked on this video, I thought this guy would say something serious and actually have some sort of research. But I don't think it's the case.
We'd be frozen. This place would be a ball of ice if that was the case. It makes no sense.
Actually, yeah, it makes sense if you have an 8-year-old understanding of the sun.
It makes no sense.
Okay, I guess that was the end. But this guy made even more parts to this series.
I just made a post about how the sun makes no sense. And this is one of the comments. So matter deflects and space is lacking matter. There's not much that would diffuse the heat before it reached us. Nothing would diffuse the heat.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it straight up. I honestly don't know that much about space, but compared to this guy, I look like Einstein or something.
From 150 million kilometers? Have you seen what happens when someone floats into space? They freeze instantaneously. Frozen. Where's the heat?
This guy's forgetting that the Earth has an atmosphere.
How did the heat get to us if space is an ice ball? I don't know either.
This guy is so confused.
If you're with me right now, we're talking about the sun and how none of the facts make any sense. Here's another comment. You've never seen anyone freeze in space outside of movies. Get real. Okay. But if you Google the information, it says space is minus 455 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's outer space. If you Google the temperature of space near Earth, this is what you get. The average temperature of outer space near Earth is 283.32 Kelvin, 10.17 degrees Celsius, or 50.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah.
That's not in a movie.
This guy just reminds me of people who put no research in a class presentation and just embarrass themselves.
Really pay attention, okay? Read these comments. My last few posts. All day long, I've been allowing these troll accounts to contradict themselves.
At least I ain't a troll account.
All day long. And when I say troll account, I mean you click on their profile and it makes no sense, okay? There's a picture of a baby, there's a dog, then there's a tower, and then something about the sky, and they're really, really obvious, okay?
I can actually relate with this because one time I bullied a flat earther and a troll account spammed hundreds of comments.
And they attack you. And the guy goes, well, so you believe everything you see on Google? I'm like, no, I don't believe anything I see on Google.
Didn't this guy just tell me to Google what the temperature of outer space is?
Go back to school. Yeah, but where did I get the information? I got it from school.
This guy reminds me of the guy who got a 3.7 on a multiple choice warm up. Like, I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh, so you believe everything that you learn in school?
Who the fluff is seeing that? Rather than concentrating all your attention to a couple of trolls, can you just look at the other people who are telling you facts? I mean, probably not, but please look at them.
No, well, where do I get it from? Well, you should probably try at least learning something from, like, you're not a scientist. No, I'm not. Maybe do some research. Where? Google? The sun burns at 27 million Kelvins or it's 15 million Celsius or like, well, which is it, buddy?
Yeah, I think those comments were made by trolls, but that doesn't mean that the sun is fake.
You tell me. Can you guys like congregate in a room for like 2 seconds? Just be like, okay, guys, what's the story? This guy humiliating us brutally.
That's just what I'd expect you to say. Dumb people are always blissfully unaware of how dumb they really are.
But where'd you learn that? The same place you did. You dumb. I'm just watching you run in a circle.
There are a lot of people in your comment section that are not trolls. So please read those comments and explain why they are wrong. If you can't, then like, the sun ain't fake.
He wears his hat sideways. He wears his hat sideways.
Okay.
I honestly would like to throw a couple more insults at him, but my teacher told me not to bully special ed kids. So, I guess that's it. If you want to see me bully more dummies like him, then subscribe. But until next time, I'm Shri.